Guys, join the live so you can start a $1 bid. $1. Join the live, guys. $1 bid. Bread ones, blue, royal, whatever the fuck. Royal ones starting at $1. We have 5 of them. We have a bunch of these starting at $1. Join the live. $1 bid. Congrats. You just bid $112 on a USB-C connector adapter shit I got from Alibaba. Oh man, that was corny. But anyways, I want to do this video. It's not like it doesn't really correlate with video game. It kind of correlates what I'm doing, I guess, like reselling and stuff. It does have video games, you know, category in it, I guess, in here and there. But I wanted to bring this topic to light because basically what I've been seeing is a lot of these ads on TikTok live, maybe even whatnot, but I mostly see it on TikTok, where I see these ads being promoted that you could win a PS5. They're doing PS5 one bids, you know, or iPads, all these cool items that you see on these ads saying, oh, we have a bunch of iPads coming to the live, you know, we're starting all of them at $1. And then I'm like, damn, like this is me like doing my research and business in here. So I'm like, damn, how could these people like just start a $1 bid, like iPads, PS5s and all that? And I'll be honest, I'll be buying PS5 for like $300 from people, and losing $300 on a giveaway, it's a lot to me. And obviously, like, I try to do my best with giveaways and stuff like that. I did a giveaway of Pokemon DS, Pokemon White on DS and stuff like that, and it kind of does hurt my pockets, but at the same time I do it for the community. But I'm thinking, like, how could these people buy so many PS5 and start at $1, and I feel like they can't get profit? So, you know, I'm like, you know what, let me join it, come up with open mind, come in an open mind, and to see what's going on, like to see, you know, their lives. So I joined these lives and all that, and let me tell you, these motherfuckers are scammers. Yo, bro, like when I'm telling you scammers, I'm talking about like some crazy scams. Like, well, I will say this, they're original scams. I'll tell you that, because I never seen anything like this before. Also, I have an insider, I'll tell you about it later, but I want to talk about my experiences joining these lives. So, when you join these lives, you're greeted automatically. Boxes of PS5s in the background, iPads, iPhones, all.
No offense.
When you contact me for shift, you're.
Guys, I'm only here for another hour, so let's go ahead and get in bed, please.
All the luxury shit, from probably even luxury sneakers, probably any luxury thing, any poppin' thing, Beats, whatever, right? You see it in the background, you join, and you be thinking, yo, they have a lot of inventory, so I'm guessing that's why they could start $1 bids, you know, with these items, these luxury items, because they have so many. You know, I always heard liquidation auctions and whatnot, so they're probably doing liquidations in TikTok. But this is where it gets funny. So yeah, I know there's a little part at the bottom of the TikTok, right in the bottom tab, it will show you what item you're getting. Either they will show the item saying, oh, start at $1, possibly winning a PS5. So they'll be like, $1 start, possibly winning a PS5, which I don't think is bad. Actually, I think that's a pretty cool idea. You know, every item, you obviously get more sales in this, you know, promoting an item. You're selling an item you want to sell. On top of that, you're giving a person a reason to buy the item. So I think that's a cool sales tactic. But this is the other part that I feel this is the most scammiest shit ever. So I promise, guys, it's a good thing you don't have a smell through the phone. You know, you can't smell it through the phone. You guys should buy a smelling through now. Stop. But anyway, so they have this other part where the tab at the bottom, they don't show the item, but they'll say, oh, you could possibly win a PS5 not even buy an item, or not even have a specific item listed. So it's like a scroll. You bid, and it just shows you a bunch of scrolls and possibly seeing a word saying PS5. So they'll do is have items on the fucking thing and say you got the bid. Just start the $1 bid, and you bid. Say you bid up to $180. And I saw this. This is a good example. I'm using like a reference here. I saw this person bid up to $180, thinking he might get something worth $180 possibly. You know, obviously when you bid, you want something worth around that money. No, you know what this motherfucker got? And I feel bad for this guy. He won an AI translating glasses that you can find on fucking AliExpress for $5, $10. The best price version, $20. Yo, bro, I felt so bad for him that he bid on that shit, that he got caught with this shit. But he thought he was gonna win a PS5. It's too good to be. Yo, I'll give it to any person, reseller, of local business, a consumer. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Please don't come with a common sense that if it's too good to be true, just don't do it. Especially if it's promoting you on TikTok. Anyways, so to get more deeper into it, so I have a guy. I know I buy items from him. You know, I buy like controllers from him. So, you know, people always ask me for controllers. That's one thing I need to have inventory of. I buy third-party controllers. You know, people don't want me spending $80, $30 for controllers. They probably want to spend like 15, 20, you know? So I buy these third-party controllers from him, gives me for a really good price. But he tells me how these lives work is So, like I was saying, fucking video just started. These resellers on TikTok will either buy from Target, Walmart, you know, Amazon. It's the thing called return auction. If you don't know what that is, a return auction is basically any item that has been turned on Walmart, Target, Amazon. They don't really want to deal with that type of stuff of looking through it to see if they actually work. So they'll just do is a bulk package them into probably like a pallet, couple pallets here and there, and they'll auction it off. They'll auction it off to either resellers, like as a distributor. So they'll auction it off. People will buy them and resell it, and that's a good business. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, it's a bad. Don't do that. Don't buy from these fuckers." No, it's a good business because it's giving a chance to third-party resellers, you know, to look at them, you know, fix them, do maybe even improve them. You know, I heard a lot of good business into that. But anyways. This is like the first area of it. They'll buy it, list it on TikTok, $1 starts, possibly winning a PS5. Not bad. Second part, he would also tell me they'll either find a distributor on Alibaba or buy from AliExpress, DHgate, Shein, all that Chinese other websites, Panda, whatever the shit is that called. They'll buy from there, list it on their store, and do the same thing on TikTok Live. Resell it, start $1 start, possibly winning a PS5. Here where it comes to where I have an issue with this as a reseller. Like, this is actually, like, we can't beat the allegations if we're doing this type of shit. So what they'll do is start a $1 auction. Now, some of them will not even show the item, having a tab in the bottom, having to scroll down, and basically fuck the customer saying, oh, you are getting a fucking, let's say example, this keyboard cleaner for $115. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? $115 for a fucking dumb little shit like this. And this isn't just an example, but I seen proof. People buying stuff like the most funny one, the most common one is AI glasses on these lives. Anyways, I want to get to the very end of this. So that's what they'll do. And then at the end of all of it, you don't even get your PS5. Like, you don't see, I literally watched this whole live, straight up fucking 1 hour and 45 minutes of this fucking live. And the guy doesn't even fucking does the fucking giveaway. Like, at least do the fucking giveaway, bro. What are you doing, bro?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
You just got a bunch of people buy your dumb bullshit, and you didn't even do the giveaway. And then you look at the background, and I actually think it's actually fake boxes or like empty boxes of these PS5 because how much they're just fucking jumping around, fucking juggling that shit, bro. Anyways, I just wanted to bring this to light. Be careful when you join these TikTok lives. make sure they have a good reviews. I don't know how reviews work on TikTok. I still wanted to get more into depth into this, and you know, keep it posted and stuff like that. But I feel like it's an obligation as a reseller myself, to let people know when scams are, you know, out there, you know, because I feel like a good-hearted reseller like me and other people I know, Hux and all that, we work hard, you know, to make sure we have a good reputation, and we don't want people like this, you know, fucking it up for all of us, because it's the lives that's right now popping everywhere. And once a thing gets over fucking run or like fucking saturated with fucking scammers, we all fucking lose. So just be careful. Look at what they're selling. Please do not bid without at least knowing what item they have, or you see a like literally on the screen. Look at what item they're selling, because some of them don't even list the item. They don't even show the item. And remember, one thing I want to say, like I said, they do get their items from return things. I don't know if they processing it or they fucking testing it, because I test all my stuff, and that's why I feel like I have good reviews on my end. On Whatnot, eBay, and Macari is, you know, I'm selling good stuff. You know, I go through them, I clean them. Moral of the story is, just be careful. Don't go out there bidding on a fucking $1 item thinking you're gonna get a PS5, because most likely you're not. On the very rare chance that you do, I would like to know if you actually win a PS5, iPad, or iPhone on these lives, because I asked literally everybody in each live I joined saying, yo, please let me know that you actually won the PS5, because I really want to see if it's true that they're giving away PS5 or starting these $1 auctions on PS5s. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to make this quick video, more like a, how you say it, a warning, I guess, to be careful.